Morning everybody, good, how are we? A wee thumbs up if you can hear me okay. And a wee thumbs up or a wee heart even if you can see me. A couple of wee seconds, good morning. Everybody hear me okay? Thumbs up if you do, and if you can see, hear me, that would be a wee heart or something else. Okay, everybody, that's just us coming up to 9:30, so I hope everybody's well in this. It was a bit sunny earlier on, it's going to be a bit dull, but let's hope it's just a wee heat haze because I can't see Aaron this morning. So let's hope that kind of burns off with the sunshine. Okay, lovely. So good morning and very warm welcome. For those who don't know me, my name's Eleanor. I'm going to take you through yoga practice today. I thought I'd do a wee vinyasa today. So yes, it's warm outside and it will be a lot warmer later on, but this is going to be quite a warm practice as well because it's quite flowy. So there's quite a few vinyasa flows in it this morning as well, so that should be quite a nice one for you. Good morning Muriel, hi, and thank you for joining me. So go at your own pace and be mindful of your own body. I don't know if it's your first or your 100th time at a yoga class because I can't see everybody that's here, so please just be very, very mindful because I can't do any corrections to your posture, okay? As you all know, I'm on a Wednesday night as well from 6 o'clock to 7, but tomorrow night I'm going to do a wee bit extra in the form of a yoga nidra. So the plan is 6 o'clock to 7 would be your standard yoga, and then good morning Sharon, good. So tomorrow 6 o'clock to 7 will be the standard class, the usual 1 hour practice. I'll take you right into Shavasana. And then if you want to stay, you are more than welcome. It will take about 20-25 minutes, just depending on the pace of how I go through it. So we'll start off in Shavasana and then go into Yoga Nidra. So what is Yoga Nidra? Yoga Nidra is a total relaxation of the body. You could say that 10 minutes of Yoga Nidra gives you 40 minutes, or equates to 40 minutes of sleep. Okay. So it's a total relaxation, you don't fall asleep, well that's the theory, people do. So yes, that'll be really quite a nice one for you guys last night. So it's really just a case of following the boys, but I'll go through a bit more of that tomorrow. So you're more than welcome to join me tomorrow, 6 o'clock to 7. If you can't manage the practice but you want to do the Yoga Nidra, just tune in about 7 o'clock, and from there on in we'll go from Shavasana right into Yoga Nidra. For those that are on the practice, if you want to take 2 minutes at the end of it to go and get your PJs on because it is so relaxing, or for those that are just joining us to put the PJs on, just because all you're going to do is just lie there and listen and follow the voice as to what I'm going to ask you to do. So there's nothing untoward or anything along those lines, it's just total and utter relaxation and all you do is listen. So there we go. So let's go on today with today's practice. So nice to see some familiar names coming up there, guys. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. And we'll just start off with lying on the floor today. So what you might need is a block or a pillow for sitting on, and if you have a strap, you don't have to use it, but it's up to you if you wish to. So let's just start off today with lying on the floor. I'm just going to come down to lying on the floor with your feet on the floor, knees bent. I'm going to take the feet to each side of your mat. If you don't have a mat, just about 2 feet to just over 2 feet apart. Your knees are still together. So you've got a wee V shape at the front of your legs. Okay, I'm going to place the hands on top of your tummy. And what we're going to do here is just bring calm to the body before we start doing our vinyasa. So what we're going to do, hands on the tummy, and we're going to inhale, and that tummy comes up like a nice big balloon. And then we exhale, And as we exhale, navel comes back to spine. And let's inhale. And exhale. So let's introduce Ujjayi breathing this morning. Okay. Ujjayi breath is whereby it's as if you're breathing onto a mirror to steam it up. So, okay. So what you do is constrict the back of your throat. Just at your glottis, the little wee bit hangs down for those that have still got it. Keep the lips closed. And you sound a bit like Darth Vader when you're breathing out, so your lips are sealed, or just slightly parted rather. Tongue's at the top of your mouth, and it sounds like Darth Vader. Nice big inhale, and exhale. And again, nice big inhale, and exhale. Just do a few more. Continue with that breath if you can through the practice. If not, just breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Or if needs be, in through your nose and out through your mouth if you're congested. Inhale, and exhale. Do a couple more. Inhale. This helps to bring, as I say, calm to the body. I know it's only 9:30, but I don't know what kind of morning you guys have had so far. Inhale, and exhale. Okay. So from here, nice big inhale, exhale, and let's just drop those legs, knees over to the right hand side. So your head's looking to the left. Take the arms out nice and long, so my palms are up towards the sky, and I'm looking at the left palm. So my knees are one way and my head's the other. Just continue with that breath. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Bring those knees up to the centre, and let's just drop down the other way. So my legs are now coming towards, and my knees are coming towards the camera. My head's looking towards my back firewall. I'm looking down at my right palm. Okay. We're now in week 13 of lockdown. I don't know about you guys, but my hair's beginning to need pigtails. Might not look it to you, but trust me, I know. And then from here, let's bring those knees back into centre. And let's just do wee window wipers. So we're just taking the knees from one side and the hips from one side to the other. Just releasing off the hips. Okay, lovely. Superb. And then from here, one more, each side. And then let's just bring those knees in to the chest and give them a nice big hug. And we'll now place those feet on the floor. So your feet are together, but we'll want them hip width apart. So let's take the heels together, taking the toes out to 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then just straighten the feet up, and that gives you hip width apart. So we're going to go into some bridge rolls. And what we're doing here is just warming up the spine. So we're going to come up. We're not putting any pressure onto the glutes. We're pressing the feet into the floor. Bringing those hips up towards the sky, the thighs up towards the sky, but you're not really engaging the buttocks. And then from here, let's come down one vertebrae at a time, but we're not coming right down. We're just going to hover at the bottom. And then inhale, bringing the vertebrae and the spine back up again. Lovely. Again, feet into the floor. And then let's exhale, lovely. Coming down nice and slow. Again, let's just hover. And then pull up that pelvic floor. Coming back up again. Lovely. And back down. And then from here, back in. Nice And then let's just come back right down onto that floor. Bringing those knees into your chest and give yourself a nice little hug. Lovely. Side to side. And then from here, let's give ourselves a nice big stretch. Arms away from the body as well as the feet. And then again, bring the knees in and hug them. We're going to straighten out the left leg here. And then we're going to raise the right leg up towards the sky. Okay. From here, left hand's coming top of the left thigh. And then from here, you get your right hand coming behind the thigh, the calf, or come with me at yogic toe. Going to bring that foot in towards the leg. Bring the foot in towards the face. And then take it back, and then let's take it out to the side. There we go. Over to the side. Now remember, we're still warming up. So we're not going too far here. Just feel this. Open up those muscles, stretching them out back into centre. Drop that leg down. And then let's bring the left leg up. Okay. Lovely. Again, from here, right hand onto the thigh. Okay. Left hand either on the thigh. Calf or come with me. Bringing that foot in towards the face. And then back into centre, taking it over to the left hand side, and again not too far, still warming up these muscles, remember. And then back into centre, and then drop down. From here we're going to bring the knees into the chest, just going to rock from side to side. Lovely. And then from here we're going to come up to a seated position. And this is where you can, if you want to, sit on your block. I'll face you, that might be easier. Okay, so from here let's take the arms up towards the sky. Bring the hands back down. We're going to place the right hand onto the floor, raising the left hand up, taking the side of the head, and just bring it over towards your left hand side. Just a little stretch here. Lovely. And then raise the left hand back up, placing it onto the floor, raising the right arm up, coming down, taking the right shoulder, the right side of the head down onto the right shoulder. Lovely. Bring it back up, just a nice stretch here. And left hand coming over. Don't want to go, don't yank it over. Just nice and gentle. Lovely. And again on the other side. Over you come. Great. Hope everybody had a lovely weekend. Gorgeous on Sunday. It was beautiful yesterday. Lovely. Down the core, last one. This side. And last one on the other side. Superb. Hands coming up. Let's bring that chin down towards the chest. I'm just going to do half rolls here. And round you come. You might hear a few creaks and cracks, but hey ho. That's your body. Mine's just creaking away here. And then let's do a couple of full ones. Nice and slow. Just go one way. Oh yeah, I can hear those creaks and cracks. And let's come the other way. Lovely. Nice big inhale in. Let's just roll those shoulders off. And let's just place the hands on top of those knees. Okay. So here we're going to inhale and we're going to come forward. And then come back, exhaling. Just going lovely. So I'm going to my right hand side first of all. Coming to my left and coming back. actually, when I'm coming back. My spine's been rounded, still doing some warm-ups here. And then let's go the other way. So wonderful. And back we go. Superb. Another couple. Lovely. And one more. And then from here, a nice big inhale. And then let's come down into all fours, and I'll just turn the other way. And we're going to come into cat-cow. Okay. So within cat-cows, we've got our wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, tummy's nice and tight here. Okay. And then we're going to come up into cow. Okay, looking straight ahead. So the tailbone's coming up towards the sky. And then from here, exhaling into cat, so I'm looking at my navel. Shoulder blades are parting here. And then I'm coming back down and bending my elbows just slightly. And still, if you can, keep on that Ujjayi breath. And remember, one move, one breath. Lovely. And then from here, after we've done cat, come back into a neutral spine. So a nice long back. Okay. So from here, we're just going to take the right leg back. I'm turning my toes and I'm pushing my heel away from me. And then I'm bringing that knee back in. And then I'm doing the same with the left leg. Taking it out. Lovely. And then come back in and we're back at neutral spine. From here we're going into child's pose. So we're taking the knees out to each side of the mat. Again, no mat, just over 2 feet apart. We're bringing the bottom down on top of those heels. Bringing those arms out nice and long. Forehead onto the mat if you can. And all we're going to do here is just go from side to side. Just stretching out. Okay. So I'm going to walk my hand round towards my firewall. Okay. And I'm stretching out here. Feel it right down the sides. Back into the centre. And then round to the other side. So I'm coming towards the camera. Feeling that stretch coming down the side. Bringing those hands back into centre. From here, let's come up into all fours. And I'm coming into cobra. So I'm coming down. Okay. My hands are going to be just at the side of my ribs. And I'm looking straight ahead. I'm engaging my glutes. I'm engaging my back. I'm having a nice chest opening here. And I'm looking straight ahead. And then I'm coming back down again. And then coming back up. Looking straight ahead. And then I'm going to get my forehead, tap it onto the mat. And then come back up again. Just a wee nice baby cobra, we're not up too high. And then we come back down, leaving that forehead onto the mat. Okay. So from here, let's come back up into cobra. And I'm going to take my hands behind. And I'm just having a nice big chest opening here as well. And release down. And again, preparing ourselves for this lovely flow. And release back down. And one more. And coming back down. Hands onto the floor. First down dog of the day. Okay, so turning your heel, your toes under, coming up onto those knees, keeping the tummy in, coming up into down dog. Okay, you might have to adjust your feet just slightly. Okay, I know I did. Tailbone coming up towards the sky, tops of the arms turned in. Okay, nice long spine. Let's have a few breaths here. Inhale. Using that Ujjayi breath if you can, remember, tongue to the top of the mouth. Sound as if you're Darth Vader. You can make as much noise with this breath as you like. And one more, inhale. Exhale. And then let's just bend those knees. Going to walk to the top of the mat. Our feet are hip width apart. We're just going to stay here, hands on the floor, and then we're just going to hold on to your elbows, and we're just going to dangle from side to side. Okay. You can also have your hands on the floor here if you want to. Lovely. And then from here, let's just roll up one vertebrae at a time. I'm just going to face you in a little second. Roll the shoulders, head comes up last. Nice big inhale. Okay, so from here, let's clasp those hands. So I'm going to go into my right hand side. So when I'm going over to my right hand side, my left hip's coming out. And slight bend in the knees, not a great deal. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Morning, Carol, happy anniversary. And last one. Okay. Superb. And then from here, let's just come to the top of the mat. Okay, so now we're moving into our vinyasa. So we've probably done this in class before, but again, I'm not sure who's in the class this morning. So let's have a nice big inhale. And exhale, coming forward. Coming onto those fingertips, hands coming down. Let's come into plank. Now remember, you've got two options when you're in plank. You can come into full plank, okay, and then come into chaturanga, come into up dog, and then down dog. Or you can come into your forearms, okay, and then drop your knees down if you need to. Coming in this way, into an up dog, and then coming in up to down dog, coming in that way. So you've got your two options, whichever one suits you and your ability, and even how you're feeling today, because you know every day your body's feeling different. So it's entirely up to yourself. So we're coming into plank. Okay. From here we're going into chaturanga. We're coming down or up dog, and then from here we're coming into down dog. And then we're just going to walk to the top of the mat. We're coming up slowly. Nice big inhale. And then let's exhale. Okay. And then from here, let's come back up, arms to sky. Coming forward. Fingertips on the floor, coming up. Back down. Let's take one leg back and the other. We're going to come into a plank here, your choice, okay? So if you're coming down, either on your forearms or your knees, forearms coming down, drop your knees if you need to, and then come up into up dog, or coming down into chaturanga, and then come up into up dog, okay. And then we come into down dog, couple of breaths. And then let's just walk to the top of the mat. Hands are on the floor. Coming up. Arms to sky. Nice big inhale. Coming forward again. Into that forward fold. Hands on the floor. Coming onto the fingertips. Hands coming down. Let's come into plank. Okay. We're coming down. Your choice. Coming into up dog, coming into down dog. Okay, so from here, okay, we're going to bring the right leg forward. We're going to come up, and we're going to take the right arm round. So we're in a lunge, back leg up. And then we're going to bring that arm back round, bringing the hands down onto the floor. Taking that leg back, and then from here we're in down dog, and we're just going to walk to the top of the mat. It's a bit faster than normal. We are really coming into summer weather, so everything's a wee bit more energetic. And come forward. Hands onto the floor, coming onto the fingertips, hands back down. Let's take the legs back into that high plank. From here, your choice of coming down, and then we come in, and up dog, and then down dog. Okay. We're going to bring the left leg forward, keeping the left leg up, taking the left hand behind you, and then bring that arm back, bring the hands back down onto the floor, taking that leg back. Let's come into a down dog. And then from here, we just walk to the top of the mat. Yes, ladies and gents, you will be a lot warmer by the end of this practice today. And then let's come into a nice forward fold. And then we're coming back up with the arms to the sky. Coming forward. And then from here, let's take one leg back and the other. Within that high plank again, or your low plank, whichever suits you best. Coming down into Chaturanga. Dropping those knees down into an up dog. Turn the toes under. Into a down dog. Going to bring that right leg forward. We're going into a runner's lunge. So the back knee is coming down onto the floor. Raising those right arms up towards the sky. Right arm's going behind you. You're twisting at the torso here, turning it round. Lovely. Bring that right arm back up. Back down onto the floor. Coming into a down dog. Tailbone up to the sky, remember, keeping that Ujjayi breath going if you can. Let's walk to the top of the mat. And come up. Nice big inhale. And exhale, coming down. Let's have the arms up to the sky. A nice forward fold, keeping that navel in towards the spine, remember. Hands coming down onto the mat. Get into a plank. Your choice of which version you want to do. And then we come into up dog. And then from here, we're going into down dog. Taking the left leg forward, get into runner's lunge, so we're dropping that knee onto the floor. Left arm's going back. I'm going to look at you guys. On the camera. Lovely. Taking the back arm forward, coming down. Hands onto the floor, coming into a down dog. Tailbone up to the sky, remember to breathe. And then from here we walk into the top of the mat. Nice big inhale. And exhale. And again, up we come. Arms up towards the sky. And coming forward. Hands onto the floor, onto the fingertips. Hands back down. Let's come into that plank. Your choice of how you get there. Chaturanga. Okay. Up dog. Come into down dog. Lovely. Bring the right leg forward. We're going into a crescent lunge. Keeping the back leg up. We're twisting round again. From the torso. Superb. And then bring that back hand forward. And from here, we're going into warrior two. Okay. So warrior two, okay. Remember to transition your feet to accommodate, come up. So keep the tummy in. Okay. Tummy in, tailbone under. Okay. Back leg nice and strong. Okay. So from here, let's go into reverse warrior. So we're turning the palm up towards the sky, the front palm up towards the sky, inhaling, taking the back hand down, the back leg. Lovely. And then come forward. And then again, feel this coming right up. Remember, it's a side bend, not back bend. And then come forward. So everything we've been doing over the last few weeks, the last couple of months actually, working from home, we've more or less done all these moves, but it's just putting everything together in a different way. Okay, and then from here, bring the left hand forward, coming down, come back into a plank from here, coming down, coming up into an up dog, and then down dog and up. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put my back towards you. Okay, so I'm bringing my left leg forward, and then from here, I'm in the runner's lunge, and I'm turning. Okay, and then I'm bringing that hand forward, and I'm getting into warrior two. So this is when my back's towards you. Okay. So again, tailbone under, tummy tucked in, back leg nice and strong. Turning that palm towards the sky, reverse warrior. Bringing a hand up, taking the back hand down, that back thigh, and then come forward. And again. And then forward. And again. And forward. Bringing that right arm forward. Hands onto the floor. And then from here, coming down, or from your plank into chaturanga. Into an up dog. Turn the tootsies under. Into your down dog. And then from here, let's drop the knees onto the floor and come into a well-deserved child's pose. And by now you should be feeling a lot warmer and a lot more flexible. Wonderful. Superb. So from here, let's come into all fours. Turn those toes under. And let's come into a down dog. And then from here, let's just walk to the top of the mat. And let's come up slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Arms up towards the sky. Bring the hands back down. Okay. Let's just work off those wrists because we've done quite a few down dogs there. Okay, the other thing we can do with the wrist hand here is take the back of the hands just against the rib cage and just press in. Okay. And that releases some of the pressure off there as well. Lovely, hope everybody's okay at the moment and enjoying it. Superb. So from here, let's go into a nice horse stand. So let's take the feet wide, tootsies out 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, bringing those arms up. Okay, let's clasp the hands and take the palms up towards the sky, and we'll come over to the right hand side, exhaling, and then let's inhale, and then let's exhale. Superb. And let's inhale and exhale, and let's inhale and exhale, and then from here, inhale. Bring those arms out and let's go into warrior one. So warrior one, okay, remember to have your feet just a wee bit wider apart. Okay, hips coming forward. Okay, your headlights, bringing those arms up. Okay, so from here, let's open the chest. So we're going to take the arms down, we're going to take them back, open the chest, and then we'll come forward, with the backs of the hands coming together, keeping that front knee bent, and then coming back again, inhaling, and then let's exhale, and then inhale, and then let's exhale. And then from here, take the hands back. Okay, I'm going to take the thumbs down towards the floor. We're just going to rotate the shoulder wells round. Really good for the tops of the arms, ladies and gents. Okay. And then from here, let's take the thumbs down towards the floor. And I'll put my back to you. I'm going to take my hands down, get into reverse prayer. So my thumbs are down, my hands are coming round to the back of my body, onto my back of my spine, backs of the hands together, and then I turn my hand round. If you can't manage that, just go into holding on to your elbows. Okay, so the easiest way to do it is thumbs to the floor, hands behind your back, back of the hands together, and then just flip them round, pinky to pinky. Okay, and then from here, let's straighten the front legs just a little bit. And let's come into pyramid pose. Superb. Lovely. And then let's come back up. Release those hands. Come back into warrior one. And then from here, let's just face the front. And we'll just go from side to side. Done a wee bit of kind of work in your up and down in your down dogs today. So let's just take off the hips. And then from here, let's go into warrior one on the other side. So left leg forward. Now remember to have your legs, your feet wide towards the long side of the mat. Your hips are coming forward. Arms are coming up towards the sky. Back's nice and long, but you don't want your shoulders up. Shoulders coming down. Superb. Okay, so from here, let's open up the chest and take the arms down. Open. And then exhale. Fingers coming together. And let's open that chest. And again. And again. Open the chest. Let's exhale. Bring the hands back. And I'm just going to take the thumbs to the floor, rotate those shoulder wells. Superb. And again, I'll take my back to you. And I've got my thumbs coming towards the floor. Okay, bringing my hands back behind me. Okay, backs of my hands coming together. And I'm just going to flip them round. So I've got my pinky to pinky, palms coming together. Okay, if you can't manage that, just take your elbows. Okay. Straighten the front leg, but don't lock it out. Inhale, and then come forward. Lovely. Superb. And then we make our way back up. Bringing those hands down. Come into the front. Okay. And again, let's just go from side to side. Doing good, guys. And then from here, let's just have a nice hip opener while we're here. So that's a wee extra one I've just thrown in. So from here, I'm going onto my right knee. I'm taking my hands down onto the floor, and I'm just going to take my right elbow in to my right, just at the crease. And from here, a nice big hip opener. A couple of options here. You can stay here with the floor supporting you, or you can come up. Your choice. Looking straight ahead. Okay, wonderful toes coming up towards the sky. And then from here, let's just cross those hands over. Okay. And again, bending my left knee, get my elbow, my left elbow, and just at the crease, pushing my knee back. Right toes coming up towards the sky. Use the floor for support. Or come with me, and then straight back. Superb. Lovely. And then from here, let's just take those feet wide again, okay? And we're just going to come into Malasana, which again is another hip opener, but we're just going to drop the bottom down. Just get your legs into the position that's best for you, the width. Okay, we don't want the back rounded. We would like to have the back nice and long. So you have your elbows in to the tops of the, well, just below your knees, and your thighs, okay, just at your thighs, just at the crease, pushing them apart. So it's really, really good for opening up the hips as well. And my hips are really tight just now because I've been doing a lot of running. Okay, wonderful. Superb. Excellent. And then from here, hands onto the floor, and let's just walk those feet in, up nice and slowly. Nice big inhale. And then from here, do a wee bit dancing warrior. So we're going to take the hands down onto the floor and look into down dog. So we're going to raise the right leg up towards the sky. So both feet are together. Okay. We're raising the right leg up, bringing that knee into your nose, taking our way and dropping it back down. So your foot's now back on the floor. Raise the left leg up, bring the knee into your nose, placing it on the floor, changing, adding on, taking the right leg up, bending that right knee and taking the heel over to the left hand hip, but you're still trying to keep your left hip facing onto the floor, if you can. And then we drop that foot down. Raising the left leg up, bending that knee, taking it across to the other side. So you get your left hip, your left heel rather, towards your right hip. Right hip is staying towards the floor. Superb. And bring it back down. Let's add on to it now. Go into wild thing. I think we've done this one last week. Raise the right leg up, bend the knee, take it across to the left hand hip, taking the right leg over onto the floor, keeping the right leg bent, straight the left, and come up as if you're in a side plank. Wonderful. Superb. Coming back round, hand onto the floor, guide yourself back up, foot up towards the sky, coming back down together. Okay, so from here, left hand side, left leg up, bend that knee, take the heel over to the right hand hip, taking the leg right over, keeping the left leg bent, straightening out the right, I'm facing the camera. It's as if I'm in a side plank. Superb. Don't know about you guys, but the sweat's running off me. And then coming forward, raise that left up, bringing it back down. And then from here, let's drop the knees down. Okay, lovely, take the knees apart. And let's come into a nice, well-deserved child pose. Excellent. Lovely. Yeah, a lot warmer this morning. And a workout. Superb. So let's come on to all fours. Okay. And then from here, come up onto those toes. And let's just walk to the top of the mat. And let's come in nice big, up we come. Arms come up towards the sky. I'll face you guys. Okay. And then bring the arms down. Okay. So from here we can enter a chair pose. So it's a really strong one at the top of your thighs. Okay, so feet together, coming up. And then we're just coming into a seated position as if you were sitting on a chair. Okay. You can use your fingertips to guide how low you're going. Okay. And then from here we're going to take the left elbow and just hook it side of the right knee. Your fingertips are coming towards the camera. Okay. And you're just looking at that thumb. Superb. And then we come back round and we take the right elbow over to the left knee and just hooking it across, and again fingers coming towards the front of the camera. I'm looking at that thumb. Okay. Next level, bringing your forward, taking the left elbow, hooking it to the right side of that knee, and let's just take the left leg back. If you can, you don't have to. You're just enhancing. Okay, wonderful. And then bring that knee back, if you've got it away from you, back into centre. Remember, try and keep both knees level if you can, and continue to breathe. Use eye breath if you can. Superb. And again, let's take the right leg back, only if you want to. You don't have to. Superb. Looking at that thumb. And yes, out of balance this morning. And then let's bring that leg back in again. Back into centre. Dropping the hands down. Let's come up. Nice and slow. Nice big stretch up. Superb. Let's take the left leg back. We're getting into pyramid here. We done that a second ago. And this time we're only coming forward, taking the tummy, make sure your tummy's in. Coming forward. Superb. Okay. Taking the hands on to the ankle, forehead on to the knee. Excellent. And then from here, let's make our way up. I'm just going to turn round and go the other way. So we're coming into pyramid again, bringing those arms down. Hands coming onto the ankle, forehead coming onto the knee. Excellent. And then from here, let's just make our way up into the centre. Walk both feet together. Nice big inhale. Superb. Warrior one, so not warrior one, tree pose. So we're going to do a wee tree pose here. Okay. So both feet together. Now remember, you can use the back of the sofa or a dining room chair, or even your wall if you're feeling a bit wobbly today. And then from here, just go on to the ball of the right foot. Your left leg's your active leg, it's not locked out, remember, you've still got a wee minuscule bend there. Okay, so level 1, level 2, we'll just stay at level 2. Okay, not any higher, unless you really want to. And then from here, let's take the pelvic floor, we're pulling it up, pulling that waist in, taking those arms up, nice and high, but keep the shoulders away from the ears. Let's come in to cactus arms. And what we're going to do here is we're going to twist round. So my right arm's going behind, so the arm that I've got out is at the same side of the leg that's out. Okay. And then we're coming forward. Bring those arms back up. Shoulders away from the ears, remember? And then bring your hands back down onto your hips. Okay, let's just have a few breaths here. And sometimes if you are wobbling about, it's because your core is engaging. So please don't be put off if you're a wee bit wobbly. Everybody's different. Lovely, and let's just place that foot onto the floor. Okay, so let's do the same. So on the other side, so your right leg's your active leg. So again, it's not locked out, it's just got a wee minuscule bend in it. You're looking at your ball of your left foot put on the floor. Level 1 is your heel against your ankle. Level 2 is coming up onto your calf. Again, if you do want to come up to the third level, feel free. Sometimes your trousers not you, sometimes it's your leggings that are a wee bit kind of slidey. Okay. And then from here we're going to pull the pelvic floor up. Inhale, pulling that breath, the waist in, taking the arms up towards the sky, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And then I'm taking my left arm behind, okay, and I'm looking over that shoulder, keeping the shoulders down. Quite easy to pull your shoulders up here, just keep them down. Superb. And then let's just bring that arm back up, and then bring your hands down, and just place them on the hips, keeping the tummy in, tailbone under, and let's have a few breaths here, all to do with balance. Excellent. And then just drop your foot, left foot down onto the floor, and let's have a wee walk out here. Lovely. Okay. Nice big inhale. Exhale, coming into a forward fold. Okay. And then from here, fingertips onto the mat, and then hands coming down, and then let's from here take one leg back, second leg back, we're in a down dog, and then from here come down onto your knees, and we're going to come onto your thigh, your bottom, and come into a seated position. Okay. So from here, I'm going to do, because we've done quite a lot of hip stuff this morning, I'm just going to do a quick stretch out here, okay? So we're going to have your left leg wide, okay, and your right leg coming in a little bit, sorry, left leg coming in a bit, right leg coming in. We're going to take your right leg over the left, and all we're going to do here is just either hook with your left elbow onto your right knee and twist round. As I say, to twist. Superb, just to release everything off here. You can also hold on here, okay, but keeping that back nice and long. Excellent. And then let's release and do the same on the other side. So right leg's nice and long, taking the left leg over. Okay, so my pinky toe is just at my knee, my right knee. Two options, right elbow to the side of the left knee, and you're just looking round the back. Okay. Or you can hold on. Superb. There's another add-on to this one, but maybe add that in another time. Lovely. And then just let's release. So from here, let's come on to your back. We'll just go from window wipers. So we're going to have the feet each side of your mat here, and we're just going from side to side. Excellent. Superb. And then just bring those knees into your chest. Okay. So from here, let's take the arms and the legs away from each other. Okay. And then we're going to bring the knees up, taking the hands behind the head. Going to take the right leg out, and we're going to get into cycling. So we're taking the right elbow over to the left knee, and we're just going to alternate here. Superb. That's lovely. You can't disregard the abs at this time of the year, ladies, as we all know, and gents too. So hope everybody's enjoying, one, the sunshine, and two, that we're moving into, or coming out of lockdown slowly. So the pleasure I've had is seeing the grandkids and my daughter, and I'm sure you guys are all feeling the same way just now as well. Absolute pleasure. The benefit to 9 kids as well, as you can hand them back at the end of the night. Which, as you well know, we all don't mean that, but yeah. And we'll do 2 more. Lovely. And nice big inhale. And bring those hugs knees into the chest, nice big hug. Lovely. Okay, so from here let's get the feet onto the floor, and we're just going to come up slowly and taking those hands through those open knees. Okay, and we're just feeling the lower abs here being worked. Lovely. That's really nice. Well, maybe not. It's all for a good cause. Lovely. Do more. And then come back down. And then from here, let's come up to a seated position. Thought you would get away with this one, but you're not. Okay. So, Navasana. Nice long straight back. And then from here, hands coming underneath. So your palms are towards your thighs, just underneath your knees. Coming up onto those toes, that's level 1, sucking that tummy in. And then from here, level 2 and level 3. Okay. And then you can take your arms away if you want to. And then you can drop one toe down and the other. And it just increases the strength of the posture. Lovely. And I'm sure there'll be quite a few of you guys as well now back at work. So hopefully it's not too much of a shock. Come back out. And for those that are working from home, I've done it for 25 years, so I know what it's like. It's not easy. 2 toes down if you wish to. Superb. Lovely. And then from here, bring feet down onto the floor. Taking the hands down onto the floor or your knuckles, and just lift your bottom up off the floor. It's a wee counter pose. Superb. And then let's release. So from here, let's come into a nice wee shoulder stand. So if you've got a block, you can use a block or a cushion. If you don't have any, all we're going to do here is take the hands underneath the buttocks, just round about the sacrum. You'll know when it's right, when it's comfy. And all we're going to do is raise those legs up nice and high. Toes pointing to the sky. Really good one. It slows the heart rate down. It's good for your digestive system. It just calms the body because this is us now getting into cool down. So yes, it's a nice relaxing one. You can do it up against the wall, okay? And if you're up against the wall, you can actually just drop your legs down as well, okay? Which is still relaxing. 5 minutes of that every day, and it really is a nice chill out one. And cross your ankles as well if you want to. Okay. The full one of this, for those that come to practice, is more or less going up in your shoulders, but there's quite a few contraindications in that one, so plus the fact you need a bit of space to go into the next level after that, which is Alasana, and not knowing what you've got in space in your own home. We'll just keep to this level just now. And then let's just bring those feet down onto the floor, lifting the buttocks up, taking the hands away. Okay. So from here, let's go into fish pose. So we're going to have the legs out nice and long. Going to take the hands and take them underneath the buttocks. Okay. And then we're going to use the strength in your elbows and your forearms to raise your body up. And as you're raising your chest up, your chest is expanding. It's opening, your shoulder blades are coming together, your shoulders are rolling back, the back of your head is coming onto the floor. Okay. Now personally speaking, I don't go any higher than that, because if I go into the crown of my head I start to feel sick. So your choice how far back you go. Lovely. And all we're doing here is opening up the chest and just stretching everything out here. Superb. And then let's just release. Excellent. So from here, bring the feet in. Okay, lift the bottom up. Take the hands away. So let's bring the heels in closer towards the bottom, if we can. and you're touching the backs of your heels here with your long finger. So again, we want these feet to be hip width apart. So they're both together just now. So let's bring the heels together, take the toes away, and then just straighten the feet out, nice and long, and that's you with feet hip width apart and thighs apart. So again, we're coming into bridge. So we're going to pull up that pelvic floor, and we're just going to raise the pelvis up towards the sky. Okay, pressing the feet into the floor. Okay, lovely. Stretching out that spine. You've got your hip bones coming up towards the sky. Superb. Let's come back down one vertebrae at a time. Keeping that navel into spine. Superb. Tailbone onto the floor this time. Let's bring the pelvic floor up. Pushing the feet into the floor. You can feel those buttocks engaging. You've got your hips coming up towards the sky. And then let's just come back down again, one vertebrae at a time. And we'll do one more. So up it comes, and that's pelvic floor. Tilting up towards the sky. Lovely. Chin, let's get your chin into your chest. And then let's just come back down again, nice and slow. Superb. And then from here, let's take your legs down onto the floor. Okay. And we're going to bring the right knee in. We're going to give it a hug. Okay. We're going to take that right leg up towards the sky. Going to hold on, whether it be your thigh, your shin, or your yogic toe, peace toe. And then from here, bring that leg in towards your face. Go back out into centre. And let's take it out to the side as we done when we started. And you'll see now that your flexibility is greater than what it was when you started. Okay, lovely. Bring that knee back in, or the leg back in. And then let's just drop it down slowly onto the floor. Left knee coming in, give it a hug. Okay, raise that leg up towards the sky. Left hand again, thigh, shin, yogic toe or peace toe. Okay. Bring that leg towards you. Get your right hand on the right thigh. Back into centre, and then take it out to the side. Lovely. I'm going towards the camera. Okay, you can feel the difference. Okay, superb. And then back into centre. And let's just drop that leg down onto the floor. Okay. Bring the legs onto the floor. Okay. And then feet are just mat width apart. Doing window wipers. Do you know what time it is? Oh, not too bad. Lovely. Superb. And then from here, bring those knees into your chest. Okay. And let's get some stretching out here. So let's come up into a seated position. Okay. So face you. So Dandasana. Okay. So if you've got a strap or you know, even a tie or a dressing gown belt, that's great. Okay. So what we're looking at here is make sure your sit bones are on the floor. So let's just come onto your knuckles, lifting the bottom up, raising it back down again, and that's how it should have the tailbone on the floor here. Okay. So from here, I've got my heels into the floor, my toes are coming up towards the sky. My legs are nice and long, as if my knees are coming into those thighs. My hands are at the side of my mat, on my hip shoulder. Shoulders are away from the ears. And my back is nice and long. Excellent. Looking straight ahead. Superb. Working everything in the body here, which is great. Lovely. Superb. And then let's release. Okay. So let's take the legs apart. So we'll go into Janu Sirsasana. Okay. So my left leg is going to be my active leg. I'm bringing my right leg in, so my sole of the right foot is against that thigh. My back's nice and long. Right hand is coming onto that right thigh. Just giving it a nice wee bit of pressure there. Okay. And again, going to make sure that everything's in the right place. So, big toe in line with my hip. Okay. So from here I'm going to take my arm up. Okay. And I'm going to take my left hand down and I'm going to take my right hand behind. And I'm just stretching round, looking toward that right shoulder. And I can feel that stretch. Okay. Raising the right arm up. And coming forward. So again, if you want to use a strap, you can. That just comes round the arch of your foot. Okay. So to start off with, over here, and then raising up, I'm coming over. Feel that stretch. So what we're doing here, stretching up here, we're stretching the spine, the lower back, stretching out right through your hip flexors. Lovely. And then we're going to take the right hand down behind. I'm going to place the left foot on the floor and we're coming up into a bridge pose. Up we come. Stretching out as well. And then we come back down. Okay. And then we're going to twist and I'm looking over my left shoulder. And then from here, looking over the right again. Excellent. And then back into centre. So let's swap over. So my right leg's now coming out at an angle. I've got my left sole of my foot coming against my right thigh. Okay. Left hand is on top of my left thigh. And again, just making sure we're in the right position. Okay. Big toe, right toes in line with my right hip. Okay. Couple of options here. Taking down, taking that left hand round, taking it round the side of the back. Okay, just coming round the side of your waist rather. Okay, coming into yogic toe. Now remember, if you can't manage that, come into your thigh or your shin. Okay, again, use the strap if you want to. It's here to be used. Coming forward. Okay, raising the left arm up, bringing over. Again, we're doing the exact same. This pose is really good for digestion as well. It's also good for the time of the month if anybody's going through that for discomfort. Likewise with the menopause. And then from here, if we're using the strap, we're releasing, taking the left hand onto the floor, taking the right sole of the foot onto the floor, coming up in a nice big bridge pose, stretching right down side of the body. Brilliant. Excellent. And then coming down. From here I'm taking my left hand over to my right knee and I'm looking over my back shoulder. And then I'm coming forward and looking over the back of my left shoulder. Excellent. And then back into centre. From here, let's bring both legs together. Okay. So, tailbone, make sure it's in the right position. We're using those knuckles. Okay. So again, heels are on the floor. Knees are as if they're coming into my thighs. My calves are on the floor as well. Okay. From here, I'm going to have a nice big inhale. And I'm going to tip from the hip, coming forward. Taking my hands on top of my toes, if you can manage that. If not, you go onto your thighs or your shins, use the strap, taking it round the soles of your feet. You're holding on to both sides, keeping that back no matter if you're using a strap or not. Shoulders away from the ears, looking straight ahead, back nice and long. Wonderful. Excellent. Superb. Sorry guys if you can hear my hubby in the kitchen and wandering around. Ah, lovely. Okay. Nice big inhale. Take the hands further down if you're using the strap, if you're from your feet to the side of your feet. If you can hold your hands, that's great. Use your strap, shoulders away from your ears, looking straight ahead. Feel that stretch coming right down the spine, stretching every muscle out in your body, all that fascia, the connective tissue. Wonderful. Okay, and then from here, if you're using the strap, coming down. If you're on your thighs, come down to your shins, shins come down to your ankles. Okay, let's try and get those forearms onto the shins. Excellent. Superb. And then from here, just release. Okay. So let's do one more stretch. So let's just lie down on your back. We'll do banana asana. So it's a really lovely one. Okay. So what we do here is we take your left leg, your left ankle over to your left side of your mat, taking your right leg, placing the right ankle over the left. We're taking your head to the left side of the mat, so your body's now in a banana shape. Taking those arms above your head. We're going to take the left hand onto the right wrist, and we're just going to pull the right wrist, and you feel that stretch come right down the side of your body. A really nice one. And you should be feeling stretched out. Well worked this morning as well with that vinyasa. So well done, everybody. First time I've done quite a few of those. And then release. So let's just swap over to the other side. So the right foot is now over to the right side of the mat. Right head over to the right side. Right ankle over. Left arm get over. Taking on hold of the right left wrist with the right hand. I'm just giving that a nice big stretch as well. Oh, lovely. Superb. So remember for tomorrow, if you want to do a nice yoga nidra, which is a nice relaxation, that will be at the end of the class. So 6 to 7, it's not advertised on the timetable, but Katie Ledger have okayed it. So it's 6 till 7 for practice, and then just maybe a couple of minutes after 7, we'll go into yoga nidra, and we'll be there for about 20-25 minutes, just depends how we go through the pace of it, and you'll be totally chilled at the end of it. It's called yoga nidra, and it's dynamic sleep with the yogis. Lovely. And then from here, full stretch into the mat, taking your fingers away from you, your toes away from you. And if anybody's got any questions, please put them up, or else contact me on Facebook as a private message under Eleanor Pratt, and I'll be happy to come back to you. And then just bring those arms down by the side. Okay. Take them away from your body about 6 inches with palms up towards the sky. Let's take the heels out to each side of the mat. Okay. Let's just rock the head from side to side till we get your alignment right. Once you've got that, drop your chin to your chest. A nice big inhale. Just check out your body. Let's do a scan of that body, starting at your toes. Just if there's any other tension there in that body, just breathe into that part of the body. Should be feeling a lot calmer. Nice big inhale. Let's out through the mouth. Nice big long breath there. And again, nice big inhale. And exhale. Okay. From here, start to relax. in Shavasana. And while you're there, relaxing, I'll do a nice, there's a wee note up here for me. Okay. So from here, what's Eileen Carey got to say today? Quite appropriate. See that you have an aim, a goal in life. Never be satisfied to drift through life like a ship without a rudder, being blown about by every wind of change, for without a definite aim, you will get nowhere. You must know where you are going and what you are doing. Far too many people are willing to let themselves drift through life with the result that they have accomplished nothing very constructive. Find inner peace and certainty, and without any stress or strain, follow the path that you know is yours. Do what you know you must do because it is something which has been revealed to you from within, not from without. Always know from within that what you are doing is right, your intuition. Then you can go right ahead and sweep all obstacles aside with real strength and conviction. So ladies and gents, thank you so much for coming along today, really appreciate it. And I just wish you all happiness, good health and peace, and an amazing day because it looks fantastic out there. And I'm just going to check and see. Oh, we've still got a sunny haze over Arran at the moment, so hopefully that'll burn off. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks, Sharon. Nice to hear from you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And again, back on again tomorrow night at 6 o'clock till 7, and then that wee extra bit at the end. Thank you so much, ladies and gents, for coming along. Look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Bye.